Hey Stampin' friends, welcome to the Joy Stamp with Rachel. I'm Rachael Coon and today is our wonderful Wednesday. Today I'll be sharing with you two different Christmas card swaps I recently received to help share some ideas and let you know a little bit more details about the last chance sale that starts tomorrow, December 1st. Go in a whole life flip and we'll get started. All right, move things over just a little bit so you can see better. Everything's maybe a little bit more centered. Wonderful Wednesday. It means that when you shop with me today using the Hostess code for November from my online store, I will send you the Wonderful Wednesday gift. The gift for this month were the wonderful snowflakes, which are part of the last chance sale that starts tomorrow. Usually I tend to want to really have you order something today, but I'm suggesting if it's anything Christmas, you wait tomorrow. And for today's video, I'm showing you nothing but Christmas. These are from cards from two swaps I recently received from the Queens of the Stamp Age team and also from Onstage Swappers there. Like I said, there's a last chance sale that begins December 1st from items from this mini catalog. So this is a great way to get some of your favorite items that's been on your wish list right before they're no longer available. This one will retire, I believe, January 3rd, and the items will be from December 1st on only while supplies last. In fact, some items have already sold out. So if you've have something that you want to get, don't wait until last minute. Make sure you get it now, especially if it's a good deal. All right, let's go ahead and move this aside. And let's get started with some of these swaps. I'm going to first start with the Queen swaps, which are just amazing. And I will have the link in the description or the comments below to my blog so you can see each of these cards made closer and a link to the main item the stamper used to create the card. The first one is by Lori Webb, and she uses beautiful, beautiful set, and I'm drawing a blank the name of it, but let me show you the card, and then I'll show you that. So it's this beautiful snowflake one. I think it's called like Snowflake Flurry or something like that. But let me double check really quick because I know this one is part of the carryover. So that's the other fun thing. Some of these ones will be online to order still even after the catalog is no longer available. Sorry, Joyful Flurry is what this one's called. Let me get this closer so you can see though. It has this beautiful die cut of the snowflake. She has some stamped image behind here. And then also it's this Season of Magic of Wonder. She uses a little bit of that beautiful purple looking glimmer paper right there. And she's embossed to add a little bit of extra texture here as well. Beautiful, beautiful card, Lori. I'll set that aside. The next one is super fun, and this one was made by Christy Clayton. In fact, there are 3 cards using the same bundle called the Santa's Delivery Bundle, and which will be retiring. In fact, the DSP for this one will be 40% off. So let me first show you Christy Clayton's card and how fun this one is. So it's more of a slimline design, so it's a little bit longer than traditional. Totally looks like a present by the way the ribbon has been placed on here. It says elf approved and sleigh delivered, ho ho ho. And then the really fun thing about this card, I stick my finger in here as I'm going to start to pull on the Santa, and sure enough, it becomes this really fun train ride design right here. It is so cool, and it just slides right back in. Isn't that amazing? I just love the way this one is interactive and playful. I suppose the train could go backwards. You can see them that way as well. But to look like the train is moving, we'll just pull it out that way. And it is a fun, fun scene. So that was super clever of Christy. And then we have this one made by Linda Day. Again, that same stamp set. So we have the cute little Santa. She has this embossed town behind her, the Merry Christmas, that designer series paper. And she has used, I want to say she has actually colored this one herself. And I love how she made the little Santa shirt plaid looking though. Well done. The next one is one of my favorite layouts because it's simple. It's made by Christine Hatchett. Like I said, this paper will be 40% off. And look how great that is. She's used this ribbon right here, the real red ruffle ribbon, to tie in the two DSPs right there. And then just a nice little die cut of the Merry Christmas right here with those rectangle, deckled rectangle dies. There we go. Super simple, but just really well done. She has the inside blank, so you can write whatever you want inside there. So those are 3 samples using that same set. So 3 totally different ways to use it, which I just love seeing the variation there. All right, the next one is made by Rhonda S., and she used the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper, which is going to be 60% off starting December 1st, and she used the Hope and Peace stamp set, which is actually carrying over, I believe. But look, she's embossed right here. Heat embossed. Looks like the copper color, the wishing you the hope and peace of Christ this season. And then on that designer series paper, it's kind of hard to tell, but I can feel it that she has used the timber embossing folder and create texture. There we go. That angle, you can see it really well. So it has that kind of wood finish look to it on designer series paper. Such a cool technique that's very, very easy to do. You just have to cut out paper, run it through the Stamp and Cut Emboss machine with the embossing folder, and there we have this beautiful, beautiful card. The next one is made by Michelle Stamping Angel, and she's using the bundle called All Bundled Up. It is retiring, and she has a Boughs of Holly designer series paper. So she has this cute, cute little moose here who she's colored in nicely. She has had some Wink Estella there on the scarf. I love her use of designer series paper here. She has a little bit of vellum, which she's embossed. She also embossed some of her designer series paper, and I love that she's rolled this piece of paper here to make it look like a banner. It just has a really great, great feel and look to it. And she stamped a cute little raccoon in the inside. So this is a perfect Christmas card for me, Rachael Coon, with a fun play on words. The next one is made by Norma Mergine Hagen, and she used a sweet gingerbread bundle. The dies for this one's actually the one that's a great deal. So the dies she used to cut this house out will be 40% off starting tomorrow, part of the last chance sale. And I just love how she's used this white glimmer paper to create the snow on the rooftop. She's embossed the back, so we have that fun scenic look right there as well. Our cute little trees, just a really well done card. I love this one. The next one is also made by Christy Clayton. She did 2 for this swap. She used the Jingle 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 stamp set, which is also retiring, and the Wonderful Snowflake, which is part of the Wonderful Wednesday gift and will be on a super duper deal tomorrow. So let me show you this card a little bit. I am loving how she heat embossed her Believe onto basic black. She says Believe in the Magic. She has that snowflake there, which she has it, flipped the right way so it's shiny. This snowflake right here, I think it's a 20 pack or 24 pack. I can't remember how many are in that. Usually $6. Tomorrow will be $2.40. So that will go super fast. I love her use of these strips of cardstock in different shades of blue, which she literally just put at an angle, glued it on, and then cut it to the size that she needed to create that really, really cool background here. So I'm loving this one and that simple Believe in the Magic. Our next one is made by Candace Anderson, and she used the Kindest Gnome stamp set. That stamp set will be retiring. The dies will not, though. The dies are carrying over because we're going to have a new gnome set for next mini catalog. So wait to see when that comes out. I love her little heart here. I love her two-tone circle she's done, that she's die cut and then cut in half. So we have like a fuzzy vellum on this side and a piece of DSP on that side. She's colored in her gnome after she's die cut him out, and she has some cute little snowflakes to go along with that. So very merry. Cute, cute card, Candace. The next one is made by Phyllis Walker, and these dies will be 20% off. It's the Sweet Candy Cane Bundle. I usually try to tell you to bundle your products so that way you get 10% savings. But when the dies go less than 10, I always say unbundle, buy the stamp set separate, and then buy the dies separate to save even more. So this one is just gorgeous, and it's really hard to tell, but this piece of white paper here is actually like a fuzzy velvet one. You can kind of almost hear it when I touch it, but it's hard to see in photos, beautiful and stunning to touch. So I love the texture of this one and all the glitter that she has with these DSP candy canes that she's die cut out. Love that one. Our next one, let's see, this one was made by Courtney Alvarez, and she's the Brightest Glow bundle. Has this great Merry Christmas and the dies right here. She's also did some embossing with a splatter embossing folder for her texture for the background right here on the Evening Evergreen. Just a very classic looking card with these die cuts here as well right there for their background. Beautiful, Courtney. The last one from the Queens is a super layout by Amelia Hurst. She's a Cottage Wreath, which is a stamp set that's carrying over, and the Hostess Celebrate Everything DSP. This paper, however, will be retiring soon, so if you are in love with this paper, be sure to grab that by using your Hostess rewards to get that for free. But the stamps that she used will be carrying over, and this cute little bow and the little, I want to say like holly sprigs there. Great card. All right, our next ones are from Onstage. I just have a handful of these. Let me show you them. And actually, the first one is actually from a queen, because a queen attended the Onstage at Anaheim. Her name is Phyllis Walker, and is a sweet friend of mine. And I'm just adoring this layout. She let me know this layout was from a Sarah Douglas Live, who is the CEO of Stampin UP. So she learned how to make this layout from her. I love the use of the designer series paper, the nice little saying in the circle where she has a little bit of snowflakes next to it with some bling there. Super easy, but stunning card. Love that one, Phyllis. The next one, I can't remember the stamp set, but I do know that designer series paper is retiring for this one. Love and Warmth. Oh, I have it over my blog, so I'll have to hop over there and look so I can remember later, but what a fun, easy layout using that DSP. She has a little bit of gold foil paper behind it and that strip of DSP here as well. This was an unknown stamper. She did not have a post note on it, so I was unsure who made that one. This one uses the same designer series paper and is another unknown. What I like about hers is that she has the envelope with it to match. So what she did was she just lined up her DSP over it, traced it, and then cut and glued that on to create a customized envelope that would match our paper here. Super, super fun idea. In fact, she even had the paper go in the inside so we could see it there as well. I love, love this one. And I think, let's go back, that Merry Christmas is the same Merry Christmas from this set here. You see that one's just in the green and that's in the red. And I just love that font for that one. Okay, only a couple left. Let me save my favorite from that swap for the very end. Oh, actually I have two favorites. We'll save them for the very, very end then. My two favorites. This one was also a mystery stamper, but what she used was the Kindest Gnomes stamp set along with the Storybook Gnomes designer series paper, which will be retiring. This paper here is so easy to die cut with the dies or fussy cut out to get the mushroom, the bird, the cute little fox, and the gnome, which is great because then it requires no coloring. It's a little bit of a faster way to make cards, but still have a very perfect look to it as well. So that's a fun card there, Warm Wishes. And then this one is actually a New Year card, but I still love it because it has those giant holly berries, holly leaves, and tiny little berries that she used rhinestones for. She actually used some retired paper for her swap, but that's okay. It looks really, really stunning with it and has that Happy New Year saying there. This is a fun fold, so it does stand up nicely, and she has Celebrate on the back. That is a really fun fold there. All right, my last two to show you today. Oh, it's hard to pick which one. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one first because that is really, really fun. So this one has that designer series paper that will be retiring. That's going to be a great deal starting on the 1st. And this one we're going to go ahead and open up by pulling these two sides, and it reveals like this whole nother amazing looking DSP triangles. Like, how cool is that? I did it really slow so you can kind of see. And she has this great scene that she's built up behind it. So it actually says, from our home to yours, have a sweet Christmas. How cool is that? Let me flip it over so you can kind of see how it's all scored in like that. Talk about origami card, right? How fun. I love that one. And you have to see that in person. That just having that card on a piece of paper to look at in a photo, it just doesn't do it justice. Same with this one. This one came with instructions. So let me read her name. Oh, sorry. This one was actually made by Michelle Van Vernigan. Sorry, I'm going to say her name wrong. So I make sure to give her credit for that card. This one was made, the next one, by Kirsten Greens. And she made this awesome card. So pretend this is tied up in a bow. I left it undone so it'd be easy to show you. Looks fairly simple. Let me flip it over real quick. She's created this cool little spot for a candy cane with the designer series paper with the candy canes. It is just perfect. How cool is that, right? Make it closer, you kind of see. She's kind of pieced two pieces of a die cut together, and then it just slides right in and slides right out. And we have this awesome candy cane holder. Okay, so that's pretty fabulous, just that alone. But then you go ahead and open this up right here. It has a cute saying, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Continue to open it, and out pops a gift card holder. That's a pop-up holder is what she calls it. And you can put the gift card right here between the scallop spot, and it'll just be easy to take out. She's included a white inside so that we can write our cute little message in there for our friend who we're sending this to. How sweet is that? I can't believe she made this for a swap, because I know this must have took a lot of time and effort. I do want to feature her cute little wonderful Wednesday gift. That's the wonderful snowflakes that will be on super duper sale tomorrow as well. All right, let me get a couple of those items back in while I get ready to say goodbye, and thank you for watching today. I know it's different to watch me share swaps versus learn how to make a card, but I hope it gives you just a million ideas of what you can make with all of these Stampin' Up! Products. And just to let you know that these products will soon be retiring, so if you saw anything that you loved, be sure to put it on your wish list and come back to my online store tomorrow to get some Christmas shopping done. And for items for you to make this year, depending on what time you have devoted to creating cards and paper crafting projects, or stock up and get things for next year. I love shopping good deals, especially like with clothes too. And then just saving it in a box and get it back out next year for Christmas. All right, you guys, I hope you've had a fun time seeing all of these. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're on Facebook, please follow me. And if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.